everyone, so today I am filming my Christmas video, just a Christmas message video, and I'll be reviewing one of the really cool Star Wars ornaments I have, as well as talking about a little bit about Rogue One. So it's like my Christmas extravaganza. I might name it that, I don't know. So anyways, well, I'll start off with a message, and I just wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas if that's what you celebrate. If you're Jewish, Happy Hanukkah, because I think they start on the same day, or the 24th or something. They're real close this year, I think. Anyways, and so I hope that the festivities bring you all joy. I do love seeing Christmas haul videos come up right after Christmas. It's my favorite thing. I really look forward to those videos, and I put mine out as well, and so it's a fun time, and I hope that if you're with family, you enjoy, and if you can't be with family this year, that you also find some merriment. I know that sometimes this time of year is a little bit difficult for some people based on if they're going through something in life, or if somebody's like passed away around that time of year. I know that's kind of both for me. My grandma passed away a couple years ago in the early December, so it's always kind of it's always a bittersweet moment for time for my mom's side of the family, where we usually do like Christmas Eve, and then I lost my grandpa in July. They were married, and so now we don't have any grandparents on that side, so this is definitely going to be a different Christmas, but thankfully I do have a lot of family up here, and so we'll just come together, you know, in remembrance and celebrate them. And then just the only other thing is my parents are going through a divorce right now, so it's a little bit difficult with the holidays, so and it kind of sucks, but at the end it's really not about me or them or the presents, so Christmas definitely holds a bigger meaning to me than that, and that's something that, you know, it's life, it does happen, and so there are more important things though at the moment. And so I hope that everybody has a really, really good Christmas, and if you're going through kind of a hard time, just remember it's all going to get better. This isn't a therapy session, but I just wanted to, you know, I guess share if somebody else is going through that as well. You're not alone. Anyways, and so I'm super excited for Christmas, and I'm super festive already. See, I actually wore this to work because it was sweater day. It's a Star Wars. It's AT-AT, and it's a sweater. I just about lost the camera there. Anyways, and so let's move right on to my ornament. This is actually something that I got a couple years ago, back in 2009. I got it as a gift from a friend during high school, and her mom worked at Hallmark, which is why we had these ornaments, and so it was super awesome. And this was actually the a Deadly Duel. So this is one of the light up ones. This is the keepsake ornaments, so they're the ones that only come around once a year. And then they make different ones, and it lights up and has sounds. On the back it has a little bit of a bio. And I used to have the little price on it. It was actually kind of expensive, but her mom worked for Hallmark, so I don't think it was as expensive as the price was. Anyways, here it is. It's super cool. Sorry, I kind of threw that into frame there. On one side we have Qui-Gon and Darth Maul battling, as well as Obi-Wan waiting on the other side, and you can see my hook, because I did have it on my tree. I don't this year. I have it actually displayed just behind me with a couple other Christmas things to keep my closet festive, my collection festive. So the detailing on it is really nice. I love Hallmark's detailing on their ornaments. They're always very quality. It's a better look at Obi-Wan if I twist him over. So this is always an iconic scene in episode 1 where we're waiting, you know, Obi-Wan's anxiously waiting behind the plasma door, I don't know, to help his master. And it does have a button here that makes sounds and lights up, so I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. And then I think it does a couple other sounds as well, and the light is a little bit delayed, so it'll go off right then, and then it's got another setting. I think you'll hear the difference in the lightsaber flashes. And that noise right there, I think, is actually when Obi-Wan and Darth Maul are fighting. So the lightsaber scene doesn't match up to this ornament, but it's still really cool. It was super awesome, and I'm really thankful that my friend ended up getting this for me. It was one of those really, really cool things, because I don't have another keepsake ornament from Hallmark. I've got a few other, like, Disney Store ornaments and whatnot, but anyways, okay, we're gonna just jump right into Rogue One, and I'm going to just say that this has spoilers, because I'm not going to try to do spoilers, but it might come out, so just fair warning. The movie was awesome. I've seen it 3 times. And I know if you haven't seen it, go see it. Go see it now. Just stop this video and go. No, it was really good. Definitely, I think it might be my favorite movie, actually. I'll have to wait a little bit longer to see how it settles, but Empire Strikes Back has been my favorite, but I think Rogue One might top it, and then Empire goes right behind it. It was really good. The characters, I know that a lot of people said with the characters you didn't get to know them as well for what happens at the end, as when we had like The Force Awakens and Han Solo dies. We've obviously been with Han Solo for like years, you know. But for me, actually, each time I went back and watched it, I grew more attached to those characters, and the ending became more sad each time, so it was kind of interesting. And I thought that they were really iconic characters for knowing them only for a short time during the movie. And some people complained about the character development, but I mean, you can only fit so much in a movie, and I think they did a great job. I think it had a very Star Wars feel. It was very original. That being said, they had just a small time, you know, they had a small area to work with, but they could kind of do anything, because we already know what happens in the end. So that was really cool. Jyn Erso is my favorite. I knew she would be from the trailers, and she was in the movie. I love Felicity Jones too. But it was super cool, and the ending, I would go see it a million times just to see the ending, because, I mean, Darth Vader's always been one of those bad guys, but he's never been my favorite Sith. He's always been kind of like a, oh, everybody loves Darth Vader type thing, and I have way more respect for Darth Vader now, and he's a terrifying Sith Lord. The ending really proves it, and they just really do good. And it lines up perfectly to Episode 4, and I think that Rogue One actually makes Episode 4 a better movie. I hope that y'all agree. As well as the film score, I've been listening to it in my car because I got it for an early Christmas present. You'll see it in my Christmas haul. And I think they did great, honestly, on the score. I know it wasn't directed by John Williams, which some people were upset about, but I think that there's just a perfect blend of new Star Wars, like something we haven't heard, and then some old classic. You can definitely hear the classic Star Wars in it, but they've kind of twisted it around and made it their own. They've made it very Rogue One, as well as I even could hear some things that were reminiscent of the original trilogy. And so I think that the composer, I should say, I said director earlier, but the composer did an excellent job with that, and it just really helped tie in the movie. And the characters were great, and the acting was great, and I thought that the CGI characters were really good too. Of course, they're not going to be perfect because we are not at that point in technology where we can really make CGI look perfect, you know, where you can't recognize them, but I thought that they did good for two characters who obviously could not play their characters in the movie at that point in time. So I think that they did great, and there was a lot of work that went into it, and it was fabulous, and go see it. And if you've seen it, go see it again because it's even better. And if you've seen it twice, go see it again. Anyways, so that's been my Christmas message, ornament review, and Rogue One movie review, kind of. So my Christmas extravaganza. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please go watch my previous video. It's Darth Revan. He's a really cool figure. And then stay tuned. I will have my Christmas haul up probably on the 26th, so be a check-in. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Merry Christmas.